So, training done for today. And as you can see, I went back to using a running watch. But don't worry, just for running. The rest of the day is with an analog automatic. The best part is that actually this is new. I presume there were cars who were driving near the train tracks. It's mainly because of the watch face, you know, because it shows me when I was training. It's Sunto vertical, if you're curious. One of my wonderful subscribers asked me why don't I publish some car vlogs. Well, it's because I temporarily lost my car. It's my wife that is driving it, and there was a contraption in my car that allowed me to film. And here there is no contraption like that. Look, normally the contraption in my car is here. And it's empty. Do you think Harry Potter lives here? Ta-da! I think the answer is yes. And so, digital pragmatism means that if you go running more often because of having a running watch you like, well, you should probably keep the running watch. And this is why I've went back to this Sunto, because the widget that is on the screen gives me motivation to run every day. And of course, there was a runner there. And of course, a running watch will not make you run. You still have to put running shoes and in general go for a run yourself. But if it makes me go for a run more often, why not? Digital pragmatism means also that if you are using your smartphone in such a way that you are a better parent, or maybe you are more productive because your favorite task list is on this smartphone and you cannot somehow replicate it on paper, that is fine. You can keep your smartphone. I think it's this guy that is making this sign go off. For me, I have a hard time selling my iPhone, for example, because it has such a good camera. And no other pocket device really comes close. If only Apple could make a trans-reflective one, or maybe an e-ink one, it would be such a cool device. I would buy it. Here we can see a very nice house in Podkowa Leśna. This is a school in Brwinów. I run here quite often, and every time I see this building, it's this one, I think about the purpose of having schools in society, you know. And the more I think about it, the more I come to a conclusion that it's escapism devices for parents. Escapism devices. Here in Poland, the average income, it's around 1,500 euros. So 1,000 and something US dollars. I don't think that it's a sum of money that it's worth earning, while simultaneously your kid is away from you for 6 hours a day. And at the same time, if you homeschooled your kids, you probably would spend 2 hours a day on homeschooling. And you would probably be a far better teacher because you love your kids, you know. You want them to succeed. Can you tell that about the average teacher of your kid in a public school or even in a private one? So I think people put kids in school basically because they don't want to have them around. And therefore it's an escapist strategy. Voila! What do you think about this? And no, I don't want to say don't work, just homeschool your kids. I'm saying that today you have plenty of possibilities to earn 1,500 euros per month without going away from your home for 10 hours, without having to put your kid for 6 to 8 hours in a public school away from you. With ChatGPT Plus for $20 a month, you can basically start or run a business that will make 1,500 euros or maybe 3,000 euros or maybe 5. No online course about how to quit your corporate job and start a business. Don't worry. Even if you have a job that you like and that requires you to be away from home, is it really not possible in 2025 to liberate 2 to 3 hours a day in order to teach your kid how to live, in order to teach your kid how to behave in the world? So I think due to all of this, the education landscape will change a lot in the coming 2 to 3 years. And I'm eager to see what will come out of it. And so as much as digital pragmatism in your day-to-day life is intended to amplify the quality of your life, a digital pragmatic education I have described here in this video is aimed at facilitating a relationship between you, because if you are a teacher of your child, basically the mentorship relationship is much easier, and I think it can last for the entirety of your lives. And it also aims at educating more conscious and more pragmatic future generations, and I think the world needs it a lot.